Kamaaluddin wa Tamaamun Ni'ma, Volume Number 2, Chapter 33, Part 2, Statements of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam regarding the occurrence of Ghaibah. Hadith number 32. Imam Abu Abdullah as-Sadiq alayhi salam had said, "That time of reappearance shall not come to pass but after you have become despondent and hopeless. No, I swear by Allah, till you are separated from each other. No, I swear by Allah, till you are severely tested. No, I swear by Allah, till the time that the unfortunate ones become unfortunate, while the fortunate ones become fortunate." Hadith number 33. Zurara bin Ayyan had heard Imam Ja'far bin Muhammad alayhi salam say, for the Qa'im alayhi salam, before his uprising there will be an occultation. I asked, "May I be your ransom? Why is it so?" He replied, "He shall fear for his life." So saying, the Imam alayhi salam gestured towards his belly and neck. Then he said, "And he is that awaited one, and he is the one in whose birth they shall doubt. Thus some will say, he died with his father, and his father died heirless, and some will say, he was born 2 years before the passing away of his father. But Allah, the Mighty and Sublime, likes to test the people. It is the time when the people of falsehood fall in doubt." Hadith number 34. Ubayd bin Zurara had said, I heard Imam Abi Abdullah as-Sadiq alayhi salam say, "The Imam alayhi salam will be unseen by the people. Then he will witness those who come for the Hajj pilgrimage. He will see them, but they will not see him." Hadith number 35. Imam Abi Abdullah as-Sadiq alayhi salam had said, "There will be an occultation for the master of this affair. During this, those who remain attached to their religion will be like those who rub their hands on a thorny branch." Then he gestured with his hands. Then he said, "There is an occultation for the master of this affair, and every person is duty-bound to fear Allah and remain attached to his religion." Hadith number 36. Mufaddal bin Umar from Imam Abi Abdullah as-Sadiq alayhi salam had heard him say, "Do not protest. By Allah, your Imam alayhi salam shall remain hidden from you for a long time. You will be tried and examined in those times, to such an extent that some people shall say, he has died or he has gone in some cave, while the believers will be shedding tears for him. The hearts of the people will be shaken up by the calamities like the ship is tossed in the waves of the stormy sea. None shall get the deliverance except those from whom Allah has taken an oath, on whose hearts He has inscribed faith, and whom He helped with His mercy. At that time, 12 standards will arise, and all of them will be alike. Thus, it will not be known which is the standard of truth." I began to weep on hearing this, so the Imam alayhi salam said, "O Abu Abdullah, why do you weep?" I replied, "Master, why shouldn't I weep when you say that 12 standards will arise and all of them will be alike? Thus, how do we know which is the standard of truth?" The Imam alayhi salam said, "Look at the sun, on which army it is shining." I said, "Mawla, this same sun?" "Yes," he replied. "O Abi Abdullah, have you seen this sun?" I said, "Yes." Imam alayhi salam said, "I swear by Allah, our matter, meaning the wilayah, is clearer than this sun." Hadith number 37. Imam Abi Abdullah as-Sadiq alayhi salam had said, "What will be your condition at that time when you shall be without an imam or guide, and you will be disgusted with each other? At that time you shall be severely examined, and you shall be differentiated and sieved." Hadith number 39. Imam Abi Abdullah as-Sadiq alayhi salam had said, "What will your condition be when a part of your life will remain and you will not be able to see your imam?" Someone asked, "What shall we do in such circumstances?" He replied, "Keep up with the original command till the matter becomes clear to you." Hadith number 40. From Abdullah bin Sinan, I and my father came to Imam Abi Abdullah as-Sadiq alayhi salam, and he said, "How will you be when you will not be able to see your imam or know his location?" and none will get salvation from it except those who recite Dua Qariq. My father asked, "What shall we do in such circumstances?" He replied, "When such a time comes, remain steadfast on religion till the matter becomes clear to you." Hadith number 41. Imam Abi Abdullah As-Sadiq alayhi salam had said, "There will come upon people a time when the Imam alayhi salam will go from among you. At that time, many flags will arise between the two masjids, that is Mecca and Medina, like snakes enter their holes. At that time, the Almighty Allah will bring out a star for the guidance of people." I asked, "What is that time when the Imam alayhi salam is absent?" He replied, "It is the time of fitrat and occultation of your Imam." I asked, "What shall we do in such circumstances?" He replied, "When such a time comes, remain steadfast on religion till the matter becomes clear to you." Hadith number 43. From Isa bin Abdullah bin Muhammad bin Umar bin Ali ibn Abi Talib, that he said to his uncle Imam As-Sadiq Ja'far bin Muhammad alayhi salam, "If such a time comes when we are deprived from your presence, whom shall we obey?" The Imam gestured towards Imam Musa Kadhim alayhi salam. I asked, "And after him?" He replied, "His son. If his son dies leaving a son who is young and a brother who is aged, whom do we follow?" He replied, "His son." Then he said, "And always do like this only." I asked, "What if a time comes when I cannot recognize the Imam and don't know his whereabouts?" He replied, "At that time you must recite the following supplication: O Allah, I have attached myself to your remaining divine proof from the sons of the previous Imam. That would be sufficient." Hadith number 45. From Abu Basir from Imam Abi Abdullah As-Sadiq alayhi salam, after Imam Husayn alayhi salam there will be 9 Imams. The 9th of them is their Qa'im alayhi salam. Hadith number 48. I heard from Imam Abi Abdullah As-Sadiq alayhi salam say regarding the words of Allah the Mighty and Sublime, "Say, have you considered if your water should go down, who is it then that will bring your flowing water? Don't you see that if your Imam alayhi salam disappears, who is it that would bring him back to you again?" Hadith number 50. Imam Abi Abdullah As-Sadiq alayhi salam had said, "After this, a time will come when you will not be able to see the Imam of the time. In that period, no one will be saved except the one who recites Dua Qariq." The narrator inquired as to what is Dua Qariq. Imam alayhi salam replied, "O Allah, O Beneficent, O Merciful, O the one who transforms the hearts, make my heart steadfast upon your religion." The narrator repeated this dua in this way. The narrator added, "Mughallib al-qulub wal-absar." Imam alayhi salam told him, "Indeed, Allah is Mughallib al-qulub wal-absar, but you say only, Ya Mughallib al-qulub, thabbit qalbi ala dinik." An excerpt from Hadith number 51. I, Mufaddal bin Umar, Abu Basir, and Aban bin Taghlib came to our master Imam Abi Abdullah As-Sadiq alayhi salam and saw him sitting on the floor and covered with Khaybari sheet made of hair. His neck was open and his sleeves folded up. He was crying like the mother with an only son lamenting at his death. The signs of sorrow were apparent from his face, and its effects were spread on his cheeks. Tears had moistened the hollows of his eyes, and he was saying, "My master, your occultation has taken away my night's sleep. It has narrowed my bed for me, and has snatched away the solace from my heart. My master, your occultation has turned my tragedies into the atrocities of eternity. The loss of one after the other perishes a crowd and a multitude. No more I feel the tear that drops from my eye, and the moon that faintly leaves my chest from the places of tragedies and past calamities, except that it exemplifies before my eye the greatest and cruelest of catastrophes, the most dismal and disdainful mishaps, mixed with your wrath and calamities coupled with your anger." Sudair said, "Our hearts and minds were overwhelmed by that terrifying scene and mortifying view. We thought that it is the sign of a dreadful shattering, or times have brought him a calamity. So we said, May Allah, O son of the best of the creation, never bring tears into your eyes. For what incidents are your eyes pouring and your tears raining, and what situation has led you to this mourning? Sudair said, Imam Sadiq alayhi salam took a deep sigh that his chest expanded and his fright enhanced, and he said, O you, I looked at the book of Al-Jafr this morning, and that is the book that encompasses the knowledge of deaths, trials, and tribulations, and the knowledge of all that has been and all that will be until the day of judgment, which Allah, glory to His name, has exclusively imparted to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa alihi and the Imams alayhimus salam after him, peace unto him and them. I viewed therein the birth of our Qa'im alayhi salam and his disappearance and its protraction and the length of his lifespan and the trials of the believers through him and after him in that period, and the generation of doubts in their hearts from the length of his disappearance, and the apostasy of most of them from their religion, and the removing the cord of Islam from their necks, about which Allah, glory to His name, has said, We have fastened to every man's neck his fateful bird, which is the wilayah. So emotions overpowered me and griefs overwhelmed me. Hadith number 54. Imam Sadiq Ja'far bin Muhammad alayhi salam said regarding the words of Allah, the Mighty and Sublime, On the day when some of the signs of your Lord shall come, its faith shall not profit a soul which did not believe before, or earn good through its faith. That it denotes the advent of the awaited Qa'im alayhi salam from us. Then he said, O Abu Basir, fortunate are the Shias of our Qa'im alayhi salam, who during the period of his occultation wait for his reappearance, and who obey him during the period of his reappearance. They are awliya of Allah for whom there shall be neither fear nor grief. Hadith number 55. Imam Sadiq Ja'far bin Muhammad alayhi salam had said, Tuba, meaning glad tidings for the one who attached to our wilaya during the occultation of our Qa'im alayhi salam, and his heart does not deviate after guidance. He was asked, May I be sacrificed for you? What is Tuba? He replied, A tree in paradise growing from the house of Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam, and there will not be any believer who does not have one of the branches of this tree reaching into his house, and that is the meaning of the saying of Allah, the Mighty and Sublime, Tuba shall be theirs in a goodly return. Hadith number 57. Mufaddal bin Umar had asked Imam Sadiq Ja'far bin Muhammad alayhi salam regarding the words of Allah, the Mighty and Sublime, and when your Lord examined Ibrahim alayhi salam with some words, then he completed these. What were these words? He replied, These were the words that Adam alayhi salam received from his Lord, due to which Allah accepted his repentance. These words were as follows: I ask you for the sake of Muhammad, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, and Hussein that you accept my repentance. So Allah accepted his repentance. Surely he is oft-turning, the merciful. I asked, O son of Allah's messenger, what is the meaning of he completed these? He explained, it implies that he completed the words to Qa'im alayhi salam, the 12 Imams, of whom 9 are the descendants of Hussein alayhi salam. Mufaddal requested, O son of Allah's messenger, please inform me about the saying of Allah, mighty and glorified be He, and He made it as a lasting word in His posterity. He elaborated, by this He implies the imamate. Allah the High has made it in posterity of Hussein alayhi salam till the day of judgment. Again I inquired, O son of Allah's messenger, how is it that the imamate continued in the posterity of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and not in Hassan alayhi salam? Although both are the sons of Allah's messenger, his grandsons and the chiefs of the youth of paradise. He clarified, certainly Musa alayhi salam and Harun alayhi salam were prophets, messengers, and brothers, but Allah, mighty and glorified be He, made prophethood in the posterity of Harun alayhi salam and not in that of Musa alayhi salam, and it does not befit anybody to question Allah's actions. Surely imamate is the caliphate of Allah on His earth, and nobody can dispute His action as to why He has done so. For surely Allah, blessed and high be He, is prudent in His actions. He is not questioned about what He does, but the people will be questioned.